Alright guys, so we're back today, and guess what? Yeah, I got a new steering wheel, and we're gonna throw this baby on today. To start off, we're gonna dust this baby down because she's a little dusty, you know? But we're gonna start, and we're gonna look for our two holes on either side of our steering wheel, and then we're gonna go get a flathead that is long enough to reach inside and small enough to not make these tears that are factory made a little wider than they already are. So still trying to keep her nice and salvageable and able to be sold. So let's get to it. Alright, so I got my flathead here, and I know that it's long enough and skinny enough and sturdy enough to stick inside that steering wheel hole and pry it open. But there's one important step that you cannot forget, and that is disconnect your battery. Alright guys, so now that we have the battery exposed, you're going to need a size 10 socket to loosen that nut right there and take off your ground cable. So let's get it. Also, something you're going to want to be careful about is, now that your battery is disconnected, you're going to want to place something so that your trunk does not close and does not lock. So I'm going to stick something right here, and we'll continue. Something like this wash glove, so if your trunk does close, it will not lock. So there you go, and be safe. You do not want this to close at all, because it will not open again. So I'm actually even gonna stick something back here so that I do not have this trunk closed. Alright guys, so we're back in the car, and we're going to stick this screwdriver right in here as far as we can go until we feel a little bit of there's a clip inside which needs to be pressed for this to be released. As you can see, I've already done that, and I'll just finish up and then catch you up right now. So as you can see, I have my steering wheel's airbag out. So now I'm going to disconnect the green and black clips, and I'll catch you up right now. Alright, so airbag's off. Now that I have my airbag off of my steering wheel, I'm gonna start taking off this steering wheel. Alright, so we're gonna need a socket to take this out. It's gonna be a little tight, but you'll just hold this and wrench that right out. So let's get to it. So it took a little bit of elbow grease, but I got it off, and we're ready to slide this baby right off. Wheels off. Look how dirty this thing is. I'm gonna have to clean this up right before I get this other wheel on, so let's get to it. Now that she's all clean, let's slap on that MSport steering wheel. make sure that this little notch right here and this line on the inside of your steering wheel align, so that you know your wheels are aligned. So, I mean, take a good look and you will be able to tell that these are supposed to match up. So now we got the bolt in, and there's nobody. There's nobody. So we got all my plugins plugged in, my green on green, my black on black, my center bolt tightened, not that tight, but tight enough, you know. Just double checking everything is in there correctly. So, you know, double check this. There we go. All right, so just place it. Moment of truth. 1, 2, and I've got my MSport steering wheel in. Now I got this steering wheel for actually a surprisingly very low price of $25 with the airbag. Unbeatable steal. I would say whoever sold this to me is really a blessing. The fact that I only got this steering wheel for $25 is incredible, and only matches the fact that I got this car for $1,500, and this is my budget build, my budget daily build. So I'm very happy about it, you know. I mean, might have a little defects, but nothing I can't work with, nothing I can't fix, and till the next one.